Good morning, afternoon, evening, I guess whatever you happen to be at this time. It's been a minute. Tons and tons of changes have happened. Mostly good ones. But I have a different job now where I actually get ready every day again. And I figured why not share that, because I enjoy just watching people put their makeup on, so I thought you guys might as well. This is what happened today. I used a couple Juvia's Place palettes and the new In the Mood from Colourpop for a couple of shadows. So this is what I'm wearing to work today. I hope everybody has a great day and keep on watching. I know I've been out of the game for a while. It'll be kind of weird to transition back in, but I'm looking forward to sharing my mornings with you. Have a wonderful day. Bye. I have sped up the video just a bit because I don't talk in the video at all, so I don't really see the point in having it be slow, because all you're doing is watching me blend eyeshadows. So the first color I went in with is the new Colourpop It's a Mood, and it's the color You and I. It's just kind of a warm, neutrally brown. Actually, if I did this again, I would leave this color out probably. It ended up making me feel like everything was too brown the whole rest of the time. So, you know, mistakes were made. Stuff happened. I will say I do like this palette. It's very, very, very similar to the oh, sorry, it's really late at night right now. The So Jaded palette from Kathleen Lights. Is that who that was a collab with? And if you were like me and you couldn't get that palette at the time that it was available, this is a good option. So the next color that I'm going with, just on the outer edge, is Oblivion from that same palette. It's just kind of a middle-toned olive green. I just wanted to darken that up and pulled it down across my lid a little bit. I apologize if I ever get out of frame. I am ridiculously optically challenged, and in order to see myself in the mirror, sometimes I have to get really, really close to it. I did try to make sure the camera was in a place that most of the time you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully, after I've done this for a little while, I can upgrade some of the equipment and we can get better together, because this is just for fun. I'm not, excuse me, a professional by any means. I have a really good time doing makeup and having fun, and if it can inspire somebody else, then I like that. So I'm just trying to get rid of that harsh line, and right now I'm going to scoot over to my palettes and grab a bunch of other palettes, because I'm not happy with what's happening right now with the Juvia's Place palette, or with the, sorry, It's a Mood palette. So I just grabbed my Juvia's Place palettes, just a handful of them, because I know that the Nomad palette is kind of what my brain wants. Greens, olivey greens, and yellows. So I'm going in with kind of the army green from that palette on the bottom right. My Nomad palette does not have any shade names inside of it. I guess I'll have to go and see if they have shade names. If they do, I'll list it below with all the products. But when I purchased that, it came with no shade names. Surprise! How's everybody doing? I mean, I've been gone for a hot freaking minute from, I don't want to say putting makeup on, but it's been a long time since I've put makeup on more than one day in a row. I started a new job at a department store, and we are supposed to look professional and put together, and I've actually been having a really good time getting ready again. It sort of rekindled my love of everything. So now I'm just going in with kind of a mustardy yellow, and I'm just going right across the top of the green, just the very, very top edge, to blend it out just a little bit more and add a little brightness. I just kind of figure it out as I go most of the time, but that's what I wanted to do just then. So now I'm taking the darker green from that same palette and just really, really going through the outer V. Let's see if I can darken that up. Because I guess I wanted to go really dramatic today. I don't know. Just how it worked. You'll notice through this I'm basically just using the same brush. I have a little brush cleaner that I just clean the brush off on if I need to. But usually when I'm starting to blend anyway, I'm going from lightest to darkest. If I'm going to use the same brush, it doesn't really matter that much because it's all the same color family. It's all blending together anyway. One less brush that I have to wash later. I did do all my skincare and stuff before this. I recently changed up a bunch of my skincare because I'm crazy and that's what I do. Just re-going over that yellow, trying to build that back in. Same yellow as before from the Nomad palette. And then just blending. That's 95% of what this is gonna be. It's just me blending these eyeshadows. Aren't you glad you stopped by? I don't know what colors I want to do right now. I can tell that this is when I started questioning my own judgment. This is also me trying to go through all of the palettes I grabbed to see if anything will do what I wanted to do. So, I think originally I had wanted to do more of like a cut crease with much lighter neutral colors on the lid. And then I just kind of wasn't feeling it. So this is me trying to figure it out. And eventually I'll learn how this new software works and I'll just cut this stuff out of here. I just don't know how to do it yet. And it's really late and I'm tired and I just want to post this so I don't get myself behind. Because my goal is to try to share this with you like fairly often, hopefully a couple times a week. So I did find a color that I liked. I went into the Warrior 3 by Tufia. And the color is Masai. It's in the upper corner. It's just a bright, bright green. I just felt like all my greens kind of were pulling brown. And I really wanted it to be a little bit more green. So I just decided to go ahead and add that back in so that I was happy with the colors. Not that it wasn't beautiful the other way. It's just not what I wanted. So, a little color never hurt anybody, right? Let's see, things that have happened since the last video. I am in a different place. Same state, different city. I am married to a super fantastic guy. He knows that I'm restarting this, but I don't know if he understands why. I think he just is supportive and thinks, do whatever you want, babe, it's fine. Once again, I cannot figure out what colors I want. We'll see. I can't remember what I decided to do first. Oh, yes. So I apologize for being out of the frame. So this color I'm going in with right now is in the Sigma Untamed palette. It's called Envy. It is just a super, super metallic olive green with kind of like gold tones to it. It is a gorgeous color. I actually really like the Sigma Untamed palette. I think it's a gorgeous palette, especially for fall. It's got some really, really, really gorgeous colors in it, so you should check that out for sure. And then I'm going in with the color Nubia from the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place for this gold. I am not usually a gold person. I prefer silvers and cooler tones on me, but this gold is freaking gorgeous. And it is ridiculously metallic, just even being pressed on with a fingertip. If you have used any of the Juvia's Place metallics, you know they make a gorgeous, gorgeous metallic shadow. And the Magic Mini has a whole bunch of those gorgeous kind of metallic shimmers in it. It's got, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. The shadows are just gorgeous, in your face, kind of foil metallics, and they're so nice. I really love the Juvia's Place formula. This is just a white eyeshadow from a Wet n Wild palette that was sitting on my desk just to finish that upper part and blend that yellow out just a little bit more. And then all I'm doing is just blending everything together. That's my life. I'm going to add some eyeliner, I think, here next. It is Urban Decay. I think I started with a different eyeliner and switched. Let's see what happens. Oh, yep, shaking it up. Good job. It's funny, my skin looks super, super pink in this video. I don't feel like it looks that pink like in real life when you're looking at me, so maybe I'm deluding myself, but I haven't been wearing any foundation or anything, just translucent powder to help with my oils, and maybe I need to rethink that. I guess we'll see. So I'm just gonna line my eyes real quick. Just do a tiny baby wing, nothing super fancy. This is the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. I really enjoy this liner. It is super thin. It goes on really nice. No complaints from this girl. I really like the way it wears as well. I kind of wish it didn't stay glossy, but that's just personal preference. I tend to like mattes and poke myself in the eye. Happens to everyone. Don't come for me. Happens to everyone. Once again, sorry my face is not in where you can see. You're just looking at my big old 5 head there. I apologize. I will try to be better. As soon as I realize I'm too low, I try to pop up, but It is really hard when you can't see what you're doing and you're trying to do a thin, fine line. Next time, maybe I just will turn the camera off and not film it, or I will have gained the knowledge of how to remove that from the video. Like I said, this is just the first one back. If it's super crap, I'll take it down later, but I said I was going to do this for myself, get back a little bit of something I loved being a part of before. It's for me. Hopefully it's for you guys too and you enjoy it. I do have some things to review. I can talk about anything you want, basics. We can talk about skincare. We can talk about pretty much anything. Nail polish, family life. We could talk about cancer, being a cancer survivor, what that means. I'm pretty open to discussing anything and everything. This is just a Polydorf eyebrow shadow. I'm just filling just a little bit. I was wanting a darker brow because I can tell my eyes are a little bit more dramatic today. So I just wanted a little bit more filled in. But any eyebrow powder will work. And I'm just literally just filling them super, super, super quick. I have pretty great eyebrows. Thanks, Mom. So I don't need a whole lot of filler. I'm glad big, fat, thick eyebrows are back in. Because I got these two caterpillars on my face. Just cleaning up the edges really quick. I think I had something in my eye is what was going on. And I'm singing along to whatever was playing in the background, which is why we're doing this voiceover, because I left my music on instead of putting headphones in like a dingus. We'll just do a little brown liner right underneath the eye, just to finish that off. I do not always do that, just felt like it was unfinished, so we're adding that in. Oh yeah, curl the lashes. I know a lot of people don't believe in curling their lashes. If I don't curl my lashes, they just are ridiculously straight, and I don't like the way they look when they're ridiculously straight. So curl your lash, start at the base, hold it for, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds, and then walk it down your lashes, holding just a little bit at a time, and it creates a really great curl instead of a really harsh curl just at the bottom. That's my preference anyway. And now we've got mascara. This is the Sky High mascara, and honestly, I need to get a new one. This is really on its last legs. You can tell I'm struggling to get it in my lashes. It's just older, and so it's a little bit dry. It's definitely time for a new tube. I do love this mascara. Oh yeah, and then it cut out. Ha 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 ha. My camera turned off and I didn't realize. But I'm just trying to finish getting that mascara in those lashes, but you can tell a huge difference between when the mascara is on and when it's not. I'm just trying to comb through it and get all the clumpies out. And then I'll do a little bit on the bottom lashes, which I do not always do. Depends on kind of the day and how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel like I need it, and other times I prefer to look without it. Part of that is because mascara tends to smudge under my eyes unless I use waterproof, and I don't like waterproof. So I'm always looking for the best mascara I can find that's going to stay on my eyelashes and not be on my face. Let's see. There we go. Eyes are done. Rimmel, Stay Matte, Powder and Translucent. This is literally just to kind of keep all the oils at bay and like I don't know, give that finish on my face, I guess. So it's not just my skincare sitting there, it's got something on top of it. I prefer my skin just as it is with just some powder. I do have a whole bunch of great foundations that I probably could wear on a daily basis and be just fine. But as of right now, I'm enjoying focusing on eyes and doing my hair and then going to work. So this is just me kind of just pressing it into the face with my stippling brush because that is the brush that was sitting on my desk. Okay, get that hair out of the way. Nothing like super crazy special, just normal face powder. I really actually like this powder. I think it's one of the best. As someone that went from being dry to being oily, it did make a difference.